Welcome to my channel Payal's Recipe. Today I'm going to show you a very delicious recipe that's masala dosa, and I'm going to serve this dosa with aloo and a very delicious spicy chutney. And I hope you stay safe and at home with your family during this lockdown, and definitely make this dosa that's really easy. And let's get started. Now to make this masala aloo, I have some boiled and mashed potatoes. These are about 3 to 4 potatoes, some chopped onions, some olive oil, mustard, red chilies that are dried, some urad dal, chana dal, and I have some hing over here, some salt to taste, red chili powder, turmeric or haldi, some dhania powder, green chilies, some curry leaves, and some cilantro. Now the first thing that I want to do is heat the pan and add the oil. Next I'm going to add the mustard seeds. Let the mustard seeds crackle. Next I'm going to add the red chilies that are dried, urad dal and chana dal. Next I'm going to add the green chilies, curry leaves. Now I'm going to add the onions and just saute the onions. Next I'm going to add the dry spices. First hing, dhania, turmeric, red chili powder and salt to taste. Now I'm also going to add the cilantro. After adding the cilantro, I'm going to mix everything together and make sure the flame is on low. And now I'm going to add our boiled and mashed potatoes. And after adding the potatoes, I'm going to just mix everything together. I generally like to mash my potatoes really well, but it's up to you if you want to keep, completely mashed or a little mashed. Okay, so our delicious aloo is now ready. You can see it looks so attractive and it's going to be super delicious. So let's get on to making our chutney now. Now the ingredients to make our spicy coconut chutney are some shredded fresh coconut, this is oil, some dried red chilies, chana dal, salt to taste and some tamarind paste. Now for the tadka or seasoning, again I have some oil, some urad dal, this is chana dal, mustard seeds, hing and curry leaves. Now to make our spicy coconut chutney, I'm going to heat this oil. Once the oil heats, I'm going to add the red chilies. Since this is a spicy chutney, I'm adding a lot of red chilies, but it's up to you how much you want to add. Next goes in the chana dal. And I'm going to roast this. After adding this, I'm going to add the shredded coconut. Also add the tamarind paste. Due to technical difficulty, it could not get recorded. Next goes in the salt. And now I'm going to mix everything together. I can get the fresh aroma of our fresh coconut and the chana dal. And now I'm going to turn off the gas and grind this to make it into a fine paste. Now let's make the seasoning for a chutney, and this is the chutney I just ground into a paste. And let's make the tadka for our chutney now. So in this same pan, I'm going to add some oil. Once the oil is hot, I'm going to add the mustard seeds. Once the mustard seeds start crackling, I'm going to add the curry leaves, urad dal and the chana dal. And last but not the least, I'm going to add the hing. This hing will give a very delicious flavor to our chutney. Okay, so now just mix everything. And our tadka is ready. I'm going to turn off the flame and add our seasoning on our chutney. Doesn't it look so attractive? And it's super delicious as well. Now I'm going to make this dosa, and the ingredients to make this dosa are, I used 1 cup of urad dal. This is the urad dal, and 3 cups of boiled rice. Now this is the boiled rice that I use to make the batter for this dosa, but you can use any rice. I've also used the regular Sona Masuri or the basmati rice to make the batter, and it comes out really good. But right now I'm using the boiled rice, that's 3 cups and 1 cup of urad dal and a spoonful of methi seeds or methi dana or fenugreek seeds. So what I do is I soak the rice, the dal and the methi seeds together overnight, and this is again 3 cups of rice, 1 cup of dal and a spoonful of methi seeds. Overnight I soak it together and make a fine paste out of this in the morning or after 7 to 8 hours, and I leave it in the sun or inside the oven or a warm spot for our dosa batter to ferment. So here you can see how our dosa batter looks before fermentation. That's just right after I made a paste out of it. And now let's check on our batter, and it's fermented really well after keeping it in the sun for about 5 to 6 hours and then in a warm spot for another 2-3 hours. So let's check. Oh my god, it's risen really well. As you can see, our batter has risen really well and it's fermented so well. Okay, so I'm just going to mix this whole thing. And now you mix it again, and you can see how fluffy our batter looks. It's so simple to make it at home. As you can see, just mix it again. Now I'm just going to take a portion of the batter in this bowl and just make dosas out of this batter. Now to this batter I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Now we're going to pour our dosa batter on our pan. And I'm going to put some ghee on this. And now I'm going to sprinkle some sesame seeds podi powder. Now this is homemade podi made with sesame seeds. I'm going to put this. This is optional, but it gives a very delicious flavor to the dosa. You can see our dosa is turning brown. I'm going to give a few more seconds before I just take the dosa out. Our dosa is ready, and now I'm just going to roll it And you can see how crisp it looks. And I'm just going to take it out and plate it. So our delicious ghee dosa is now ready. You can see how crispy and crunchy this is. And I'm going to serve it with the chutney that we made and the aloo that we made. And the sambar I made ahead of time. And the recipe to make my kind of sambar is in the link above. And I'm serving it with some chips as well. Doesn't it look so attractive and delicious? I hope you enjoyed this masala dosa recipe, and if you did, definitely try this at home. Share your comments and pictures of the dish when you make it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel Payal's Recipe. And for more videos, tune in. Till next time, stay home and stay safe with your family. Bye bye.